Nevertheless and nonetheless. Do you use these words? Let's talk about the meaning and pronunciation for nevertheless and nonetheless. Hi, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. So, according to the Oxford Dictionary, these words are interchangeable in their meaning, and we use them to mean in spite of, in contrast to, or notwithstanding. So they're typically used as a connecting word, or after we've said a statement, then we would say, nevertheless, I'll persist. Nonetheless, it will still happen, etc. So you can see examples for sentences to use for the meaning in the Oxford Dictionary or other dictionaries. Let's talk about breaking down the pronunciation. A big part of the pronunciation of these words is getting the correct rhythm to the word. So basically, nevertheless is just a combination of those three words, never, the, and less. And when we put them together into nevertheless, we stress on the last syllable, less. So the first parts of the word will be fast, and then the less will have a clear vowel and it will be held longer. The word never has the vowel, just like get and web. The ver has a unstressed sound, so you still need a tight American R here, but you don't want never, not a lot of emphasis on it, just nice and light, never, nevertheless. Then the word the has also a vowel schwa that sounds like Be careful not to use a the here, not never the less, but never the, nevertheless. And then finally, less also has our vowel. So we do stay fairly consistent with this word that we have two vowels and a schwa and an You can build it from the back, and that'll help you get the rhythm and the vowels. That would sound like less, the less, for the less, nevertheless. Then for nonetheless, it's the same patterning. It's the words none, the, and less. We have the stress on less. Letter O in none has vowel schwa, the sound. You might see it written with an unstressed schwa or a stressed schwa here. A little bit of secondary stress. We might be slightly longer on the none than on the schwa for the word the, nonetheless. The same patterning that helped you for nevertheless can help you here. Start with the stressed syllable, less, the less, nonetheless. So you get that rhythm of quick, quick, long in these words. Once you can say nevertheless and nonetheless by themselves, do try practicing them in some short phrases so they come out smoothly, fluently, and easily for you in your everyday speech. Oftentimes we master a word, but then we go to use it in speech and it comes out with the old pronunciation, or we still struggle to pronounce it easily and correctly because we haven't used it in some phrases. So that's always a recommendation I make from these Word of the Day videos. You do want to try to incorporate the words in your practice in some short phrases and sentences. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day video, and I thank you so much for those of you who've been leaving comments with your questions and requests. It gives me the great ideas I have for this series, and I have a nice long list I'm working my way through. If you can't wait to hear an answer to your question or hear your word talked about, you can attend our Saturday live question and answer classes. I take your questions and talk about words, American accent, and pronunciation live. We also have many free and inexpensive resources on our website, speechmodification.com. Our online courses can help you build a strong foundation for pronouncing any word you like in American English. Check those out on speechmodification.com on our courses page. Thanks so much for those of you who have subscribed and joined as channel members. Looking forward to seeing you channel members in our Sunday members class. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.